What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Happy Monday. Just got a couple things to share with you. At the time of me recording this video, it's rather early, but I've been up working on this stuff all morning, so just got a few things to share with you guys, a couple of recaps from the weekend, and then just a few things to announce that we're really excited about. So I am not an early Christmas person, but the holidays are on their way, and we got to be proactive and not reactive to what's going to happen in our life. And so got some things to announce, so let's get started. So first, we're going to go through the members ball recap. So for those of you who weren't there, we had a great time, little photo booth. I just wanted to share this picture because I never dress up. You all see me in sweatshirts and shorts all the time, so I actually wore nice clothes. So the first thing we did, we had dinner and stuff like that, but we essentially just recognized the team. So we had the coaches stand up, just said, thanks for them. Give them a high five next time you see them, fist bump, whatever it is. I completely skipped over my notes in my nervousness and forgot to have Lloyd stand up. He's been doing awesome with the accountability. So if you guys see him, please let him know how much you appreciate what he does for us. And if he's been your accountability coach, let him know what he's done for you. Krista is awesome. She deals with all the crazy people. She also kind of tells me when I have stupid ideas. Rick and Angie Smith, most of you guys probably don't know them too well. Rick is my business partner, one of my best friends, very close mentor. He's in this group every once in a while. You'll see him jot a comment here and there. But without him, this business would not be possible. He invested money to start the business when we first got off the ground. I had no money to my name. I mean, a little bit of enough to pay my bills, but nothing worth, like I could not afford the rig or the bars or anything like that we have at Mason. And thanks to Rick and Angie's belief in me and what we do and just how passionate I am about health and fitness, they gave us some money to get started. So big thanks to them. And then Taylor, she and I have a rule where I have 3 years to build this business and then I have to spend more time with the family. And it's just kind of, it's okay. We're good. Like everything is fine. And I love hanging out. I love the lifestyle that we have right now. But, I'm up early, I'm up late and working and grinding on this business. And it's hard for me to be there at nighttime because we have to do membership sales and coach and this and that and then the other thing. And so we just have this rule and I just acknowledged Taylor and told her thank you in front of everybody. So we had some awards that we passed out. So most of these people were here. A couple could not make it, unfortunately, due to work. But so I'll explain them and tell you who they were. You can already read them. But the Beast Mode Award, what that is, basically, it's somebody who puts in tons of effort outside of the gym, whether that be making themselves better, making others better, practicing movements, signing up for 5Ks or competitions or other things like that. And so Brian Matway won that for the men and Holly Walter won that for the women. And so when you guys see him, give him a high five. Glass Clown was Yune Holiness, Yune One Ab Holiness, and Justin Pink Awesome. So I don't know if you have seen these guys interact on the Facebook page, but 9 times out of 10, it's some hilarious, just goofy comment or something about Yune's one ab or Justin and something about him and Lloyd, whatever. So it's always entertaining. You never know what's going to come. So when you see them, give them a high five, tell them to tell you a stupid joke or something, but they're awesome. Biggest fan. So this one, biggest fan, was essentially 2 people who have been very supportive of not only me, but largely me and our staff, my family, and just each other people in classes. And then they always bring a positive attitude no matter what is going on in their life to the gym. And so Noel and Kathy, Noel Heckerman, I'm probably going to say that wrong, sorry, Noel, and Kathy Shipley. So I'll just real quick tell you why. Noel at church, he's a pastor, one of the pastors at Riverview. So he couldn't make it to the banquet on Friday or Saturday night because he was preaching. But after church one week, we were talking in the lobby and he's like, I just want to tell you something and hopefully it's not too patronizing. I was like, okay, what does that even mean? But all right, let's go. Let me hear what you got. And he goes, I'm just really proud of you. And that was very big for me. Made me feel really good. And it was at a time that he would never know how much I needed to hear that. 3 gyms just got off the ground. Super stressful time in my life. It's still kind of stressful right now, but not as bad. And At that point, I was like, all right, I absolutely needed to hear that. He didn't know that, so thank you, Noel. And Kathy, I've been training on and off for a few years, and things happened, and we went our separate ways. We opened up in Mason, never saw her in Mason, and that made me sad. But then when we took over the Holt gym, she came in and dedicated 100% to the program. She stuck to the meal plan. She did the things that we asked her to do. She did extra. She did personal training sessions. And she once a week, I would get a message from her like, thank you so much for everything you're doing. Thank you so much. Like, my daughter's making healthier choices. My son is making healthier choices. Like, my family's being healthier because of what you're doing at Redemption. And that meant so much to me. So Kathy won that one. So when you guys see those guys, give them a high five, fist bump, whatever you want to do. But tell them congratulations, please. Rookie of the Year was Andrea Bachman. And so what that is, essentially, Rookie of the Year, everyone was eligible for that this year, because even if you've been doing fitness or for a while at one of the other gyms, or if you came from a different gym, Rookie of the Year is a rookie for Redemption. So next year, none of you will be able to win it. So we'll have a whole slew of new people able to win this next year. But the Rookie of the Year this year was Andrea. And the big reason, without putting too much out there, was that when we took over the whole gym, I did not think by any stretch of the imagination that Andrea was going to stay. And she was actually one of the first people from Holt to say, I'm staying. We're fully in support, me and all my friends. Like, we're not leaving. We're not going anywhere. And then also she's doing extra stuff with Veronica, or extra stuff after class from Veronica. And she's doing, she's got a shoulder injury that she's working around, and she's very coachable. And she's made tons of progress in 3 months that we've, or not even 3 months, 2.5 months that we've been at the Holt gym. So Andrea, congratulations. You're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. And then Sequoia is somebody who's very deeply rooted into our family, our Redemption Fitness family, my family, my life, and just overall awesome. And she's a huge part of this community and Redemption Fitness as a whole, not just Mason, but Redemption Fitness, all three. And what we are as a business would not be the same without Darby. So Darby, thank you so much. You're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing and impacting people's lives. You've touched a lot of people in this group, and I'm sure some of them probably have no idea that they should tell you, but keep doing that. We really appreciate it, and we see that. So you guys missed that, and I almost cried a couple times, but it's okay. This happened. So this was a little later in the night after probably a couple extra tequila shots there around, but everybody was getting down. We had a DJ, a bar. It was a really good time. And I just came out of the bathroom, and Veronica's laying on the floor with finger guns with a shirt all the way unbuttoned. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And so you missed that. So I figured I'd put that up there so everybody could see that. So next time you see Veronica strike this pose, I'm sure she'll laugh. But we had a good time, guys. Next year, don't miss it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be even better. I already got my wheels turning in my brain for what we're going to do better next year, how we're going to do it a little different. I want to pack that room out, 250 people cap. I want no extra. I want to cap it at 250. I want everyone there, every single seat full. So yeah, anyway, all right. So thank you for your testimonials. So after we did all the awards, when we opened up the dance floor, when we cut loose a little bit, I just told everybody, hey guys, I got Slade. He's upstairs at the whole gym. So he works for he owns social ops marketing. And so his upstairs business is the social ops side of things. And so what he did is he came out and took pictures, videos, and all that stuff of our entire event. And so he got about an hour and a half worth of testimonials, and I have not watched a single one yet. And so I'm kind of putting that off because I know that's an hour and a half of crying. So I know myself well enough to not get into that unless I need to hear it. But I will. I will soon. And those will be turned into ads. You guys will see those all over the place. So please, when you see them, like and share, tag each other, tag your friends. That just helps us get the word out about Redemption, because it boosts the way that the algorithms on Facebook and things like that work. So anyway, I think that's all. Yeah, so the first announcement we made right after that, before we got into the dancing, was we're doing an accountability challenge, and it's for Toys for Tots. So we'll get to all the details now. I'll just go to the next page. So the dirty details. We're placing you on teams, all right? So I do not know how many teams yet. It's going to completely depend upon how many people sign up. We're starting on November the 19th, so registration will run through the 17th, that Saturday. We'll do a nutrition orientation probably on that Saturday, and we'll get you a video of me talking in my little dungeon down here about what the nutrition is if you can't make it. But your class cap is going to get lifted. So 99% of you, unless you signed up early with us before we switched to 4 classes a week, can only come 4 times a week. But from November 19th until Christmas Eve, you're going to be able to come to unlimited classes if you sign up for this challenge. Okay, you're going to earn up to 4 points per week. All right, every time you go to the gym, you got to check in on Facebook, and you got to tag the gym that you're in. So you're either going to check in at the gym or tag the gym. A selfie is awesome, but does not have to count. But you must check in on Wodify and Facebook in order for you to get 1 point for your team. Okay, the team with the most points is going to win dinner with the coaches in early January to celebrate. And so we don't know where. We probably will end up going to PF Chang's because that's kind of where we go. The coaches kind of hang out there. Not like anything formal, but just for fun. I mean, like, it's good food. It's going to start November 19th and end on December 24th. All right. So you guys, yes, that's right over top of Thanksgiving. The nutrition is loosely a part of this. You do not have to be fully committed to the nutrition plan. Will this be better if you do? Absolutely. But you do not have to do that. I would just encourage you to do this, sign up, and get to the gym. If you're getting to the gym 4 times a week during the holidays, you can get to the gym 4 times a week anytime during the year. So put yourself first, commit to yourself, sign up for this challenge. What we're going to do is donate some of the, or most of the money to Toys for Tots that goes into this registration. So we do not want you to be a part of the community, the statistic that gains an average of 10 pounds during the holidays. We actually want to see the opposite. So we want to see, we're doing this because we want you to stay in the gym during the holidays, because that is the time that most people quit on themselves. Because it's so, I got to get presents for my kids. I got to do this. I got to do that. And what happens is you forget about yourself and you lose the mental clarity that you had before. And we do not want to see that, because we've seen all of you guys come a long way. We're so passionate about helping you that we just want to see you guys thrive and do awesome during the holidays. And so we're going to put you on teams to hold you guys accountable with separate Facebook pages, and you guys are going to crush it. So it's a minimum donation of $25. All right. So it's not that much. If you don't hate children, $25 is not a lot. We're only putting 5 of that towards the dinner. The remainder of it's going to go to Toys for Tots. So let's just say every year you donate to Toys for Tots, $7,000, right? And you say, Dan, you know what? I'm going to donate $7,000 to Toys for Tots to you guys. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 of those $7,000, and we're going to hang on to that towards the dinner. And the $6,995 that is left is going to go to Toys for Tots. And so the hope is that about $5 per person will roughly cover the dinner. And then outside of that, it's going to be all going to Toys for Tots. Every single thing that we get in from you guys is going straight to Toys for Tots, and we'll disclose all of that information at the end of the challenge, just so you guys can see exactly what we're doing. We're also going to, I'm going to reach out to Toys for Tots today, so I don't have any like hard, fast details for you guys, but I'm going to reach out to Toys for Tots today and put a box in each of the gyms. I would like to, at least, so that way we can drop off actual physical toys for kids as well, if you have time, or if you're shopping and there's just a $5 item that you'd like to throw in the box or something like that. We just want to be in a mindset of giving back. So one thing that I personally told myself I'm going to do is every time I go shopping for somebody in my family this year, I'm going to buy something for Toys for Tots, because my family especially is so like, give a present to every single person, and it's ridiculous. It drives me nuts. But anyway, like, get a present for your sisters and your aunt and your uncle and your great cousins that you never, and it's just ridiculous. But I want to get out of the mindset of giving to people that don't need it and giving to people that do. And so for me personally, that's the decision that I made. I didn't even tell Taylor yet, so Taylor, that's what I'm doing. But that's the decision that I made, because I want to be able to have an impact, and I think this is a cool way that we can help kids who are less fortunate experience the awesomeness that is Christmas or whatever other holiday that you might potentially celebrate during this period. So do this, guys. It's $25. Like, you're gonna spend $25 on something this week. It might as well be helping kids get a Christmas and get some toys. So so that's cool. You'd like to do that. How do you sign up? Awesome. I'm really glad you asked. So what you're going to do is click the link in the comments. So I will post a link in the comments. There's going to be 2 links. Make sure you got the right one. But I'm going to post a link in the comments, and you can go on there and you can register for it, and we'll bill your account just like we did with the members ball and the competition and all the other things that we do. So if there's a link in the comments, when there is a link in the comments, you're gonna click on that, fill out your information, and we'll type it, or we'll get everything charged. We'll get you set up on the teams starting on the 17th. You can do that if you're on a 6-week challenge. Yes, if you're just getting started, you can still do the accountability challenge. It's fine. It's not going to interfere at all. So members 6-week challenge. So we've had probably 10 to 15. I personally had probably 10 to 15 people ask me if they can do a challenge again. And the answer to that used to be, yeah, sure, $300, and then you can do it. But the answer from now on is going to be, yes, you can do the challenge again for $0. You're not going to have to pay for it at all. We're going to give you a battle buddy, though. So the catch to that is that we are going to give you a new person coming into the gym. So, for instance, this week, being the slowest week ever for gym signups across the board, all the gym owners that I know, we signed up 7 people. And so if this did not start yet, but it had this started already, all 7 of those people would have been paired up with one of you who wanted to do the challenge again. And the reason we're doing that is because we want you to have the ability to connect with a new person, because some of you have been doing this for 6 years. And sometimes when new people walk in, we forget to talk to them. And so it's not any fault. It's just, it is what it is. Like, we forget to go and say hi and go out of our way. And so what we're going to do is pair you up with somebody who's just getting started, because we want to get new people connected right away. Because what happens is a lot of times new people that don't feel any sort of connection quit. And we don't want that. We want everybody to stay. We want everybody to experience the awesomeness that is this gym, and that is our coaching staff, and that is what we have inside of this place to make it better for you guys. So please sign up for this. Like, it's not going to take any extra effort at all. You just have to eat better and work and check in. Like, that's it. Nothing crazy. That's going to start the first week of January. Okay. So we're going to have a link. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to have a link again in the comments. Click on that. You can put your information into a spreadsheet, and we're going to go in the order that people sign up. So if you sign up first, you will be the first person paired with a new person when they sign up for January 1st. Okay. And we'll pair you up with people, because we're going to start pre-selling here at right around Thanksgiving time. And we're going to pair you up with them starting in November. And the idea is that you guys kind of communicate, shoot ideas back and forth about how you can keep each other accountable or be the best team or whatever. And then when they start on January 3rd, I think is the first, or 6th, I think is the first Monday of January. When they start on January 6th, we're going to crush it, and you guys are going to do awesome and stick it out together. So the goal is that nobody quits after the challenge or even during the challenge, because they have somebody keeping them accountable and somebody that they've made a connection to within the facilities. So that's also cool. Can I sign up for that as well? Yes, you can. The link is in the comments. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. That's a fin. Get it? The fin, the shark end, or the shark fin end. Get it? I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, so that's all I got for you guys today. Have an awesome week. Hopefully you guys that already worked out, sweat, got to go work out. And those of you who have not worked out yet, make sure you make it in tonight or tomorrow morning. Don't ever miss a Monday. If your Monday is Tuesday, don't ever miss your Monday, which is Tuesday. So make sure you guys are getting into the gym, working out, and we'll see you around. Have an awesome day, guys. Figure out if I can stop this thing. See ya.